Hey guys, Chris Lopez, SFG Level 2 kettlebell trainer here. Just want to talk to you about shoulder health and one of the great drills that I use on a daily basis to really try to keep my shoulders healthy. Now, as you know, when you're training with kettlebells, we do a lot of pressing, a lot of snatching, and our shoulders are really involved. And sometimes they'll have a tendency to get a little overworked. So one of the best exercises that I like to do, or drills, because it's not even a real exercise, is what's called a dislocation. And all it involves is you using a broomstick, just like this one. And you're going to grab your broomstick and get into a snatch grip. So a relatively wide grip. Make sure that you've got both hands wrapped around it. And you're just going to rotate all the way across and make a big circle with your arms. So this is called a shoulder dislocation. So a couple of points when you're doing this. Number one, you always want to make sure that you're neutral in your spine. So you want to squeeze your glutes and stand up and really kind of get rooted into the ground when you do this. You'll notice that some people, when they start to do it, they get all loose in their hips and everything. They can really duck back out and then come back, and that really gives them a false sense of mobility, because essentially you're kind of moving your body around the stick instead of moving the stick around your body. So that's point number one. So make sure that you're squeezing your glutes. You don't want to be extended this way. You want to squeeze your butt, stay nice and tall, and rotate all the way around. Point number two is making sure that your shoulders stay down and back and in your sockets. So a lot of times, if you don't have the right mobility in your shoulder, you'll start to punch up and then come around and then back. Not what we want to do. We want to really think about keeping our shoulders in our sockets when we do this. So you've got your snatch grip, shoulders down and back, and then rotate all the way around, and then come back down. So the shoulders stay down and back and deep press, so that they stay in the sockets. Now, as far as recommendations are concerned, I would say do probably 1 set of 20 every day. And I do this before I train, and I do it in the morning. A few, I guess 30 minutes after I wake up, I have a whole routine where I do some dislocations as well. And I've found that chronically, my shoulder pain, I'm a chronic guy who has shoulder pain, so anyway. What I've found is that my shoulder pain's kind of dissipated a lot since I started doing these every day. So shoulder dislocations, do a set of 20. The wider you grab, the easier it'll be. So get to a point where you can grab a little bit less wide or a little bit more narrow so that you can do this on a regular basis. And really focus on, again, keeping your shoulders down and back and staying in great posture. So shoulder dislocations, great for shoulder health. Chris Lopez, SFG Level 2 kettlebell trainer, kettlebellworkouts.com. We'll see you guys in the next video.